her, bro.
Yeah, I know that. Bitch, I already knew you was pressure, bro, about her making that diss, so I already knew.
But she DM me saying she don't want to do this on no more. She want to be our family.
I don't know how many of y'all are paying attention to the YSL Young Thug trial. If you're not, you should. I know and understand that there are people that are fighting for their life every day in court. If you enjoy shows produced by 50 Cent, like Power, Raising Kanan, take it a step further and even say The Shy. It's the feel that it gives me. Actors on that show, but these are people in real life in real time. My name is Tink Marche. I appreciate the 16K, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment your thoughts after I finish my opinions in my presentation today. Make sure you comment your thoughts below. Feel free to share. Remember, people, everything stated in this video is my own thoughts, viewpoints, and opinions based off things that I see on social media and news reporting. Be brief. I won't take too much of your time, but make sure you stay to the end. So recently in the YSL Rico Young Thug trial, Akbar V's name came up, but her real name is Valerie Raven. You may have seen her on Love and Hip Hop. As the Fulton County Deputy District Attorney Simone Hilton began to question Kenneth Copeland to reference a conversation that Kenneth Copeland, aka Little Woody, had with Akbar.
Is that the Valerie that you were speaking of? Is that the Valerie that told you about the...
I guess.
I guess, I know.
I guess.
Was that a yes?
Yes.
Oh, no, it did not take people long at all to figure out that Akbar V was in fact Valerie Raven. Responded to Kenneth Copeland, Little Woody, on social media by saying that he was lying on her. His words was that he's a habitual liar. Before we get into that, we have to get into how is she even involved with YSL to begin with?
That's my issue. So all that to myself, I'm whatever psychopath, what you is.
So I'm assuming around this time, Kenneth Copeland told the prosecution that he was in fear of his life because he was being told on the streets that he needed to watch his back because Young Thug was trying to unalive him. In the beginning of this video, you heard Young Thug and his sister having a conversation with Kenneth Copeland from jail. To be clear, I'm not sure if that was Dolly or not. Sister is warning Little Woody that Akbar V is very messy and she's a liar.
So was you the setup queen? That's what he was saying. Oh, he said I set people up. That's what he said about me. Girl, I ain't hear that. He said that. Talk about me and clothes. He's saying like I'm dirty and I set people up. Also, he was saying like I was a dirty person, like I do dirty stuff to people. Y'all don't believe that. That's the line in the truth, no one knew. That man is a perpetuous liar.
As the Deputy District Attorney Simone Hilton was closing her questions with Kenneth Copeland, Williams, a.k.a. Young Thug's attorney, Brian Steele, began to cross-examine Woody. And he asked him, how do you feel about Valerie Raven as of present day?
Sustained.
Besides that being a photograph or an image of a video, what does that picture mean to you that you were shown yesterday?
That she was dirty as hell back in the day.
Thank you, sir.
I could not help but cackle when I heard Brian Steele say, thank you, sir. I need the help of my audience from Atlanta, in specific if you're from the areas that Akbar and Young Thug frequent. Definitely correct me if I'm incorrect about anything. Already had back and forth on TikTok. I don't want to do it over here. Be adults, because a lot of y'all are really feisty about this trial, and I don't understand if you're not connected to these people in any kind of way, like relatives, brothers, sisters, cousins. I don't understand why you guys are so hot and bothered. In 2017, Akbar V claimed she was arguing with Young Thug's fiance at the time, Jerica Carly, in front of this club, and Young Thug decided to step in and slap her on the left side of her face. Akbar said that there were several witnesses, but Young Thug and Carly had already left when the cops arrived. I know I had to pull the clip, so let's watch the aftermath of the alleged slap between Akbar V and Young Thug.
I'm finna record this. It's in? It's in?
Let me try to clean up the audio a little bit for you so we can hear what's actually being said.
You know that, nigga. You know that. That ain't career. You know that. You know that. All that gangster time work better run your hole. Yeah. And you know what? You know I run up down the hole. You know I think I'm up down the hole. You know that's something me, right? Okay, I let you go. Okay, I let you go. That whole side that you gotta check this out. You know, never to leave. Everybody know. You know what I'm saying? Man, we ain't gonna be in the front. That whole side. That whole side. You already know. We can come up. That whole side. Get on there.
Look, shit out of man. You ain't got to get no pay back. Put him up yourself up, man. Fuck yourself up. That finna get paid. Man, she need to work that, man. You gonna give a bitch $1 million?
Oh man, she finna get paid.
Give a bitch $1 million. She finna get paid.
Important to note that Akbar V in 2022 sat down and did an interview with the Progress Report podcast, and she opened up about the incident in 2017 with Young Thug. Here's what she had to say. Read the complete quote, but basically what she was saying is they always have fault. Fight like family. And she says, I'm never going to say that he beat women. He not even like that. He a good person. He have a good heart. I love him. To her credit, most of the evidence that's been submitted from the state has been evidence from 2015 all the way up until present day. And still, I don't understand what is her animosity with Lil Woody. Is it just because he's a snitch or deemed a snitch in the Atlanta streets? She be bothered just by the sheer fact of her name being brought up in the context in which it did. YSL Rico trial, because surely you're not just mad at Lil Woody for saying that you're dirty, right? And then I also want to know, what context do you think Lil Woody was using the word dirty? Think he was speaking in reference to Akbar's clothing around the time in 2015, or do you think he was speaking in reference to how she set people up? Years ago, Kayla Bumpus, attorney Kayla Bumpus, did an interview with Kenneth Copeland, and she asked him questions in pertaining to Valerie. By the way, Love and Mary Chinesville fans, I want y'all to tell me exactly who Kayla Bumpus sound like to y'all. In favor, but nevertheless, Kayla Bumpus went to her YouTube channel. She was an attorney for at least 6 defendants in the YSL trial. For a fact, when she first went viral, it was because Kenneth Copeland decided to fire her in open court on the stand.
Counsel, Ms. Bumpus would like to be released. Is that correct, madam? Yes, sir. Okay, all right. Sir, Mr. Copeland, is it your desire to release your counsel at this point in time?
She fired.
She's fired? Okay.
That clip. It's almost like they were expecting him to fire her looking back at that clip. Either way. However, we're coming to the end of this video. If y'all have any additional information you want to send me, send it to marshatink@gmail.com. Simply drop down in my comments. Donation to the channel is greatly appreciated. You can send it to Cash App Tink Marsha. Thank you. But here is the alleged response I think Lil Woody gave to Valerie Raven's response on social media.
We started, Kayla. I'm about to heat up now.
They said that Valerie call you and curse you out.
Do it look like Don't y'all stop being messy for y'all get me started.
I didn't say do you hate them.
I'm saying I love everybody.
Okay, do you think you guys can rekindle your relationship?
Who said it was damaged?
That's what they asked. I don't know.